Those guys aren't looking forward to seeing you again.
Yo, MP. You want to really test yourself? Try doing this.
You're my trainee, always.
You trained me 7 years ago. Come on, dude.
Yo, MP. Everyone knows you can put the ball in the basket. I want to see what you got defensively.
Night, MP.
Hey, stay focused in your workout today. baby.
Win ready. We're waiting your team.
Started, man. Let's get it started. Come on! What are you... Bro, MP, come on. You... Hey, hit me up. See you later. I got him!
I make it from anywhere.
Keep it going.
Hey, who's watching him? Get started, man. Let's get it started.
You guys the ones who're gonna be losing today.
All right?
You're like money in the bank.
Yes. Easy.
Quiet now.
Feeling you, MP.
MP's about to tear it up.
There's the man of the hour. Go get him, MP.
Coming up next, the Pelicans taking on the Thunder. For the Pelicans, losing 7 out of their last 10 games has left a
that drip for free. You know you got power. Try to throw the whole bag at me. Oh yeah, I know I got power. I got power. Okay, I got power. I said, put in the hours. Look at you. Face down on the floor. I told you, you don't have it. Power.
Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Mr. Moves in at the 5. And for the Pelicans, underneath in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. In the backcourt, it's McCollum and Jones. And it's Ingram in at the 3. We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
Pass to McCollum. He kicks to Williamson. Here's Valanciunas. The shot, no good. Some solid defense here from Mr. Moves. It's Dort on the wing. Here's Mr. Moves. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the pass to Mr. Moves. And BB, as we look ahead here, the Thunder seem to be well-positioned for sustained success.
They certainly do, Kevin, and the reason you say that is because Oklahoma City has not only amassed a tremendous amount of young talent, their culture is in place, and they have a history of developing young talent. Now it's about building consistent habits and making sure that translates to winning.
That free throw good for Mr. Moves. Both free throws good for Mr. Moves. And here's McCollum. Inside, here's Valanciunas. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum.
Even with a defender in his grill, Jonas Valanciunas determined to score the basketball.
McCollum against Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to Giddey. They set the pick. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Mr. Moves. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Here's Ingram, checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And there's going to be a foul. He definitely made contact with the ball, and in doing so also got the body, so we'll see free throws here. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Ingram.
And battling injuries off and on throughout the years, Ingram is a major difference maker when healthy.
Both free throws good for Ingram. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Giddy the pass to Mr. Moves. There's Williams with the three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
And every year, Williamson seems to take another leap as a distributor. Great pass on that one.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Pass to Mr. Moves. And Valanciunas pulls it down. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. McCollum finds Valanciunas. Here's McCollum. Clock at 6. Pass to Valanciunas. Takes the three. Rebounded by Mr. Moves.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
New Orleans moving the ball around. Ingram against Gilgeous-Alexander. The pass to McCollum. Shoots over Dort. Here's Valanciunas. He can't hit that time. Excellent D there for Mr. Moves.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
On the wing, Giddy. Now Williams. His last outing, he had 8 points. Takes it inside, and he makes that one.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Here's Valanciunas. Valanciunas can't get that one to fall.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now. Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
And here are the Thunder now. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort.
The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
The Pelicans trail. Doris, you don't see many players in the NBA that play the way Lou Dort does. Wow.
Kevin, this guy is legit as a defensive player in the NBA. Loves to do the dirty work. May play the two-guard position, but his frame and his game play more like a forward. The kid plays with so much ferocity.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans.
Here they are. Let's give it up, man. It's your Pelican Breaker.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Alvarado's checked in. And we've got a moment now to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for him.
What a great trend it's been for him in terms of his rebounding. He's been getting after it on the glass these past few months. His numbers are way up, and that makes him so much more effective as an all-around contributor.
Alvarado with it. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. McCollum dishes to Williamson. 6 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And the Pelicans miss again. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Ingram comes with the double team. Pass to Alvarado from downtown. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
Here's Williams. The putback. Can't get the putback. New Orleans has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Ingram right side. Here's Alvarado. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. They need this one. Rebounded by Mr. Moves. Mr. Moves got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pelicans trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Ingram. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Outside, Dort. And another assist.
And he's nearing this franchise's single-season record for assists. He has been piling them up all year long.
He and his teammates have such chemistry at this point. There's that unspoken connection and understanding of how they want to play. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. He's checked in for McCullough. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Joe's checked in. So it's the Pelicans now. 7-point differential. Ingram passes to Valanciunas to the wing on the left. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Pass to Alvarado. 6 to shoot. Now here's Williamson. Nailed from three-point land.
And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by Oklahoma City.
Pass to Mr. Move. Here's Joe. Fires the 3, and the Thunder another 3.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans. They trail by 7. Williamson the screen. Ingram with it. Williams picks him up. Ingram passes to Valanciunas. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
So much of the NBA is about pick-and-roll opportunities, and who better than Jonas Valanciunas to roll to the cup?
And the Thunder with possession. They're on a 14-5 run here. Dort is screen on Valanciunas. Right side, Dort. Nobody near Williams. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
New Orleans has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Williamson up top. He's guarded by Williams. And it's Williamson missing.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Players, as we can see, starting to wear down this late in the season. You got to be careful of that, Doris. How important, then, is depth at this point of the year?
Yeah, Kevin, it's critical. It's almost impossible not to have some nicks and bumps as the season winds down. Teams that can use their whole bench typically have an advantage down the stretch because you can rest those guys who maybe are a little bit more banged up than you'd like to see.
Some changes for New Orleans. Zeller, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Williamson. And then for Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Dort. And Wallace subbed in for Josh Giddey. He doesn't get the second one. Pelicans trail by 9. Here's Alvarado. Nothing on the board. Down low, here's Zeller. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Oklahoma City.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And the free throw, no good. Mr. Moves passes to Williams. There's a good screen. And there's the pass to Mr. Moves. Good. The nice assist for Williams. And that's now 9 points for Mr. Moves.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
The Pelicans trail. 1:16 left to play in the first quarter. And it's Ingram missing.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Holmgren the screen. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, takes the alley-oop pass, and dunks it down.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
McCollum outside. Ingram against Wallace. And that one's good. Ingram's got 6.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Back to Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist by Williams. Holmgren's got his second bucket tonight.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Pelicans trail by 11. McCollum outside. Passes it to Ingram. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
And there's the drive. Out to Wallace. Pass to Mr. Moves. Pass to Joe. Shoots over Alvarado. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll return shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Thunder really take control here.
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Wiggins is out there with Williams. And it's Chet Holmgren. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Joe in at the 2 guard. And he makes the first.
Boy, the more you watch Shai Gilgeous-Alexander play, the more he shows you the aspects of his game just getting better and better and better.
Good on both. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
And they're able to recover. Liddell's shot is off.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Zion Williamson is, of course, unique athletically. His teammate C.J. McCollum says, I don't know if we'll ever see somebody with that strength, power, speed, and jumping ability. At times, the Pelicans' offensive game plan becomes simple, McCollum said. Get the ball to Z and get the heck out of the way. Kevin, I'm paraphrasing.
I know you are. I picked up on that, David. Thank you. And that one's good. Daniels.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Joe can't get it to go.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's McCollum. And he can't bank that one. Check in for the Pelicans. Herbert Jones comes in for Daniels. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
For three, Ingram. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Holmgren. The Pelicans have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. He hits the second from the line.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
And he nails the third. We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these two-game, like baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helped big time.
Holmgren gets up off his feet in a hurry. A little bit of athleticism on display.
Pelicans trail by 14. McCollum outside. Here's Seller. And the rejection by Holmgren.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
There's the lob to Dort.
Well, he may be 6'5", folks, but Lou Dort has got the size and strength and finishing ability to play pick and roll.
Now Alvarado. Still yet to score. Kicks it to Zeller. He dishes it to Ingram. Shoots over Holmgren. And the Pelicans miss again.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Jonas Valanciunas.
And their analytics department won't be happy with the dip in his effective field goal percentage this month. He's not taking the smart shots he was earlier in the season, maybe trying to do a little bit too much.
That's good for Mr. Moves.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Zion Williamson's checked in for New Orleans. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And a great job from the line this quarter. They've gotten their percentage way up there.
Holmgren against Ingram. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Mr. Moves, covered by Williamson. Dort misses.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Ingram outside. McCollum outside. Jones, the pass to Alvarado. Shot clock at 6. Back to Jones. Fires from the wing. Thunder with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Holmgren with a screen on Williamson. He lobs it up. Stolen by McCollum. And now here comes Jones leading the break. And here is Williamson. He's coming off a 19-point game against Detroit. What a terrific move that was. Williamson's got 5 now.
As you expect, Zion getting forceful and dominant inside.
It's stolen by Jones. McCollum kicks to Williamson. Nice open look, but it's no good. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
Yeah, looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Well, these are the moments that can be gut-wrenching for him and his team, right? Anytime you see an injury like this, certainly your heart goes out to him and to his family.
New Orleans making a switch here. Daniels is checked in. Williamson against Dort. Daniels with it. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Jones, no luck.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Mr. Moves in that last game against the Bucks was a man on a mission. He scored 10 points, and that was only part of it, as he added a triple-double for his work. Totals like that put him in rarefied company. A game for the ages. Back to you, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
And taking a look at some stats here for Daniels, his last 10 games, he's getting around 4 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
The pass to Williamson. The jump hook. Thunder with the rebound. Mr. Moves got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Over in the corner, Williams. And another assist for him.
And he's been piling up the assists all season.
In fact, that last assist tied him for the most in a single season in franchise history. Here's Williamson. He's got 5. Passes it to Alvarado. Screen by Jones. 5 on the clock. And the basket by Alvarado. Alvarado's got 4 points in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Mr. Moves. Here's Joe. 6 points for him. Now here's Giddey over Alvarado. Unable to get that one. Now Daniels. Alvarado passes to Ingram. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Williamson left side. Pass to Ingram. To the inside. Here's Jones. It's deflected. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And a moment now to check out who the Pelicans have coming up. On Thursday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Boston Celtics.
And for that matchup with the Magic, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Jonas Valanciunas, who's checked in for New Orleans. Here's Mr. Moves. Nice D from Valanciunas.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
55 seconds left in the first half. Here's Williamson. An easy 2 points on the layup. Williamson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Mr. Moves, guarded by Valanciunas. And Jones over to help. Mr. Moves misses. Pelicans trail by 18. There's 25 seconds left here in the second. Jones, no one around him. Knocks down the 3 ball. Jones has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. Here's Mr. Moves, guarded by Valanciunas. Here's the screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We come back right after this.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
You know, for the Pelicans, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part, the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
And now let's talk about our game at hand. What a first half for the Thunder.
The key number of the first half, 3. These guys keep taking them. They keep making them. And they spread the floor wide open. It makes everything easier.
Yeah, it seems like their challenge now is, how do you stay this high? And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Mr. Moves has been exceptional here, guys, today.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Ingram at the 3 with Williamson playing the 4. Jose Alvarado is out there with Herbert Jones. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half. Pelicans trail by 18. Williamson finds Jones. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. Tries again. No good from Valanciunas.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
A shot by Williams, no good. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
At the line for your Pelicans, Herbert Jones. One shot.
And that one falls for Jones. And here's Valanciunas. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. 17-point game to the middle. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Well, to steal a line from you up high and down hard, Jonas Valanciunas. Go ahead, big fella.
Here's Mr. Moves, guarded by Valanciunas. Dort outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the pass to Mr. Moves. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got 7 rebounds in the game. Ingram finds Valanciunas. Yep, that one goes in there. Valanciunas has got 8 points.
And Ingram isn't just a sensational scorer. He can also dish the rock.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Mr. Moves. The kick out to Williams. Passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. He's got 5.
We all know SGA is a prolific driver. The counterpoint has got to be, he's got to be a threat from 3.
Pelicans trail by 16. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Valanciunas. Now the dish to Ingram. Clock at 6. Williamson against Williams. And it's Williamson missing.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Williams, that's a 2-pointer. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Ingram kicks to Jones. Trying to find Valanciunas. Gets it to him. A 3. And they get it back. Ingram against Giddey. Ingram passes to Valanciunas. And it's Alvarado in the corner. Hits it from three-point range.
Boy, that play developed just the way they wanted, and Valanciunas made sure they got the bucket. What a tremendous pass.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Brandon Ingram's work ethic has made him an all-star.
And again, another assist.
Nobody has been a better floor general in the history of this franchise. Unparalleled vision.
And his name is now at the very top of the list in franchise assists. That's a record that might be in the books forever. Got a piece of it. Tries to keep it alive. The Thunder leading by 15. Outside Williams. To the paint. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he makes good on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Valanciunas dishes to Ingram. Here's Alvarado. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And how about the deceptive strength of Ingram, just willing his shots in over the defense.
This is his third trip to the free throw line.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
One shot.
And that one falls for Ingram. Oklahoma City leading by 14. Here's Mr. Moves. He's got 13. Drives to the hoop. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
15 foul.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good for Mr. Moves. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans. They trail by 16. Williamson is screen on George. It's Ingram on the wing, defended by George. They get it back. Valanciunas lays it up off the glass. Valanciunas has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, Jonas Valanciunas has the instincts, the size, and the smarts to go ahead and take advantage of those missed shots and create them into points.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Valanciunas has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Alvarado passes to Valanciunas.
Boy, this has been a bit of a showcase for Jonas Valanciunas, over and over, finding a way to get it done on the offensive end.
The Thunder leading by 12. Outside Williams. The pass to Giddey. Inside. Here's Mr. Moves. That shot missing. Nice D from Valanciunas.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Ingram kicks to Valanciunas. Over to the wing. Williamson in the post. He's guarded by Williams. 4 on the clock. Here's Valanciunas. That one rolling around and rims out. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Boy, you love to see that vision from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Spread the love, young sir.
Pelicans trail by 14. Ingram outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Mr. Moves. He's got 17. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's another one for the Thunder.
I'll tell you, tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
Passes it to Williamson. Williamson double team. Rebounded by Mr. Moves. Oklahoma City leading by 16. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Daniels, he's checked in for Herbert Jones. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to look at some of the players that are contributing in areas you might not expect. The top rebounding shooting guards of the past month. 3rd is Josh Giddey.
And these are sort of your do-it-all guys. I mean, even if rebounding isn't necessary.
Some changes here. Zeller, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Jones comes in for Zion Williamson. And Hawkins subbed in for Jose Alvarado. And then for Oklahoma City, Mr. Moves checked in for Williams. Wiggins comes in for Dort. And Wallace subbed in for Josh Giddey. Pass to Zeller. And here's Hawkins. For 3, Ingram drains it from beyond the arc. Ingram's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this is what Ingram can do for you. Make a variety of shots over the course of a game. Tonight, he has been unstoppable.
So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Wallace. Mr. Moves out there with Chet Holmgren. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Joe in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Daniels, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines, and that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
That free throw good from Daniels. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Holmgren finds Wiggins. Here's Mr. Moves. He's covered by Zeller. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
The Pelicans have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Zeller shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for 2, Cody Zeller.
And the first one drops. And one thing that came from this new CBA GA, mandatory participation in the NBA Draft Combine.
Yeah, more equal access for teams to study various prospects. Player agents can't keep teams in the dark like in the past. That makes for a more level playing field.
Second free throw, no good.
And they are shooting themselves in the foot here. They've lost their touch at the line. The percentage continues to drop from where it was in that first half. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. New Orleans gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Valanciunas. Dishes to Daniels. Back to Valanciunas. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And the jam by Wallace.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Valanciunas draws the double. 6 to shoot. Jones, no luck. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Here's Mr. Moves, guarded by Valanciunas, and stolen by Zeller. And now here comes Jones, leading the break. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Now the pass to Holmgren. Here's Mr. Moves. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Now let's go courtside for a report on MP's history-making season.
Thanks very much. We've been tracking the triple-doubles from MP all season, and now he's closing in on more records. He's very much in range to break the single-season record for most triple-doubles at this pace. Something we'd all love to see. Back to you guys.
He has been something else this year. Boy, I'd love to see it.
Heads-up defensive play by Jonas Valanciunas. The alert, the aware, the always ready to send it back.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Williamson is checked in for Zeller. Hawkins comes in for Ingram. And it's Hill in for Herbert Jones.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
So for the Pelicans, Ingram, he's checked in for Hawkins. Herbert Jones comes in for Daniel. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Hill.
One shot.
The free throw off for Mr. Moves. And here's Valanciunas. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Here's Mr. Moves. He's covered by Ingram. Pass to Holmgren. In, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor, and looking for more.
Yeah, big night for Chet Holmgren. This guy has shown a little bit of everything, and the defense has no answer for him.
Pass to Valanciunas. Holmgren against Williamson. And the rejection by Holmgren. Here's Mr. Moves. He's defended by Alvarado. Steps back. Throws it up high. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Ingram against Wiggins. Low block shot on the way. He gets it in there. Ingram's got 14 points now in the second half.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things at him, but he's been unstoppable.
Mr. Moves passes to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Mr. Moves, guarded by Valanciunas. Kicks to Holmgren. On the wing, Wallace. Shoots over Alvarado. Wallace misses.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Wiggins against Ingram. Here's Williamson. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 5 assists in the game.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Here's Mr. Moves. Holmgren the screen. And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. You think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
Pass to Joe. He kicks it to Wallace. Down low. Poked away.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Valanciunas dishes to Ingram. And he banks in the layup. Ingram's got 11 points in the quarter.
And loving when Ingram uses that length down low, not settling for the jumper.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
4th personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the Thunder, number 14. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Thunder making a switch here. Waters is checked in. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Pelicans have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Williamson, the screen. Ingram wide open. A three-pointer, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Holmgren with a screen on Valanciunas. Mr. Moves passes to Holmgren. That shot wide open. Holmgren's got 28 points for the game.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Thunder.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And I think coming into this game, these guys felt they had the confidence to win. And looking at the season they've had, already 58 wins in the books. Tonight will be win number 59.
And it looks like they're going to spare themselves the embarrassment of being swept in the season series by winning this last one.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Mr. Moves.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
And there's the pass to Alvarado. Ingram against Wiggins. And slam dunk by Ingram.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Here's Mr. Moves, guarded by Valanciunas. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Valanciunas, and it's blocked. And so the Thunder now can just hold on to the ball. Mr. Moves passes to Holmgren, hammers the alley-oop through.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Ingram with it. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.